Alright, this will be a quick unboxing of the AmpereTime lithium iron phosphate battery. I bought this battery because I needed a cheaper solution than a power station for my truck camper. And I wanted something that was going to last. I wanted something that would be large enough for all the power needs that I have, and something that's good quality and at a good price, obviously. So this battery comes recommended from Will Prowse. If you look on his website, there's several batteries that Will Prowse recommends. I think the top of the line, best of the best, is the Battleborn, but that's like $1,000 for a 100 amp hour 12 volt battery. And then he has a budget pick that he really likes. It's from SOK. If you search it, it's like 570 to 600. And the only advantage that one has over this one is that it has low temperature charging benefits. And I'm not positive if it has a self-heating pad within the battery to help it charge in lower temperatures, or if it just has a regulator of how much charge it can take at a lower temperature. So other than that budget battery, this is the next alternative that he recommends. You can go on his website and this is the second best battery that he recommends. It's everything that the SOK battery is, except for low temperature charging capabilities. Anyways, so this battery I bought on Amazon for $3.99. It's lithium iron phosphate. It's rated for a few thousand cycles, which is fantastic. In the past, for truck campers, I've always used lead acid batteries, which are insanely heavy, and you can only discharge them down to about 50%, whereas this one, you can safely discharge at least down to 10%. So you get a lot more oomph out of this battery, and it is also lighter weight. And it has way more cycles than lead acid. I'm really excited about this one. Let's unbox it. I believe they state that it weighs 25 pounds. I think on their website it says that it's 13 inches wide, 8.5 inches tall by 6.82 inches wide, I believe. So let's see what it actually is, because I have a space in my camper now that this battery needs to fit, and I'm crossing my fingers that it will. All right. Oh wow, it's kind of a nice little pouch with some instructions and whatnot. It's actually really nice. Product manual, 12 volt, 100 amp hour BMS, product brochure. And one thing I'll mention too about AmpereTime is that their marketing, which, you know, says things about the company, is really good. I was pleasantly surprised with the colors and the designs and all the marketing materials that they have with how they present their product. It's pretty simple and easy to understand what they offer. The thing I like is they have a lot of simple icons and instructions, little guides of how to. That's awesome. Okay, we've got some hardware for the top of the battery, styrofoam. Wow. It feels interesting. It weighs, they say, about 25 pounds. Yeah, it feels, I mean, it doesn't look like it would feel heavy, but the way it feels in your hand looks good. This is sweet. As far as the operation guide goes, it says you need insulating gloves. The battery comes with about 30 to 50% charge, and it says please fully charge the battery before using it, which today I'm gonna go out to my camper and set up the solar and everything so it can start charging. Make sure that the battery is properly wired to the load. Do not connect batteries from different brands or with different specs in series or parallel. That's interesting. Before connecting the load, please make sure the power supported by the battery can meet the load power demand. I want to say though on their website that it's only rated for 1280 watts. This battery can be mounted at any direction except upside down. So we've got two backup screws for hardware, caps for the terminal heads. I'm excited to use this battery. This will be the best battery I've ever had. Originally, I wanted to use a power station in my truck camper because it has everything all in one ready to go. I don't have to configure a solar charge controller, an inverter, the battery, all the various things that go into a power station. But as I kept thinking about my power needs and what I want to power and the cost, it was going to require a lot more money to buy a power station that would be capable of the loads I want to run. So then it made more sense to buy a good quality lithium iron phosphate battery, which is top of the line. Plus I already have my own 2000 watt inverter that will power most everything I want. So this will be interesting to see how this works out. Also, I did want to mention AmpereTime. They do have a self-heating battery option, but it's like $6.99 with a $80 off coupon on Amazon right now. And that would be like the ultimate battery, because then it supports the low temperature charging. If you're trying to charge the battery in lower temperatures, what it does is the self-heating warms the battery up for any temperature that's below like 43 or 41 degrees. Once it gets past 50 degrees, then it stops heating. You pretty much don't have to worry about the battery at all. I think the storage temperature for this battery is anywhere between 10 and 35 degrees Celsius is ideal for long-term storage, but you can operate the battery all the way down to -20 up to 60 degrees Celsius. That's pretty sweet. All right, so hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. I'm excited to use this battery and see how it works. I can do an update later on down the road to let you know my thoughts about the battery and if it's something that you would want to pursue purchasing yourself. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.